Cause your vibe it be different. Can shine in your eyes what I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You find it, you'll find in the sky. We gon' ride the ecliptic like a Mercury transit.
Peace, y'all. Today we'll start card astrology, and I'm here to give you your daily astrology guidance for Thursday, July 14th, 2022. Let's get straight into this. So, we have the Sun at 22 degrees Cancer, and it is starting to make this conjunction with Mercury at 19 degrees, but it's not fully conjunct yet, so we're still on the build-up of this. So a lot on the mind, a lot of wanting to be able to kind of figure out this place where we're going to feel more comfortable. We're just coming off of the full moon in Cancer, in Capricorn. So that is now on its waning phase. So we're coming off of this emotional, progressive state that we want to be in. But now that the moon is at 5 degrees Aquarius, this is more of a detached day, emotionally. So you can kind of look towards people kind of not really being able to connect properly emotionally today. What we do have is Juno still making its trine with the Sun. So that is highlighting, relationships, love relationships with ideal partnerships. So that's still in effect, I would say, today. Also, Venus. Oh, we can do a square now. Venus making its trine with Saturn. And I wouldn't call that an opposition. The Sun opposed Pluto right now at 22, but it's moving into its opposition with Pluto very slowly here. Each day we get closer and closer. So we're looking at a massive change that's coming, especially when the Sun fully opposes Pluto retrograde. 2-degree trine with the Sun and the South Node, sextiling the North Node. So again, this is what you're going to continue to hear day in, day out, and I will be that, beacon or that motivation or that alarm of make the cuts that you need to make. Move forward into your truest value, okay? Because we're seeing this conjunction with the North Node and Uranus. North Node's at 20 degrees, Uranus is at 18 degrees Taurus. And Uranus is going to pull up even closer to the North Node. So we're needing to make sure that the choices that we make are cutting out the toxicity, the dark, the shadow, but moving us further or closer towards our ultimately truest value that we know. And if we don't know, then we're not in the place that we need to be. There's work that needs to be done here because we had, last month, we had all this energy in Taurus trying to get us to see our value. Mercury was there, the sun was there a couple months ago. And that was really when we needed to be able to see the vision. So now we have Mars here, which it wasn't here. It was back in Pisces. Okay, so Mars was trying to get us to move forward towards our spiritual calling, our spiritual destinies, right? Even though it doesn't like to be in the water sign like that. But now it's here in Taurus, where it doesn't like to be either. But even if it doesn't like to be there, it's still asking for us to move and take action towards the value that we know we deserve. Okay. Other than that, Venus is making its square still with Neptune and Pisces. So, again, it's like yesterday. Our value is still what is being highlighted. Neptune is in Pisces where it's at its strongest. So, depending on where that hits in your chart, it could be making things hard, making a big distraction, or it could be pulling you towards your highest self, your highest destiny, your highest vision, what the universe and God wants for you. But again, I'm going to reference Chiron in Aries because Chiron in Aries is the work that needs to be done internally in order for us to even be able to identify what our value is, where does it lie, because that's why Aries comes before Taurus. Okay? First we identify, then we solidify in the earth sign, the feminine earth sign, what our value actually is. Because you have to identify with it first. So that work had to have been done. Jupiter is wanting to bless us for doing that work. Okay? So today, this Thursday, can feel a little detached. It can feel a little detached. And it is making its square with Mars. So we can feel very detached if we're not moving towards our value. Very detached. And yes, I got my iPad, so we're back full effect. It's not like how it was with the dang computer. So we chilling. Back on the vibes. So I just had to touch on that because I'm gassed. I'm happy. But yeah, all in all, good day to stay focused on our value. Okay? That's going to be, if everything else doesn't make sense, what do I deserve? What do I know I deserve? What am I trying to create that is of my highest spiritual value? Move towards that, into that fully. Cut the distractions, cut the toxic, cut the relationships that are not moving you forward. because this is where, you know, things start to get dicey. All right, we're gonna see Mars go retrograde and Jupiter go retrograde. Mars goes retrograde with Pluto retrograde here, and Pluto going, you know, back to where it was in the 1930s. Even before that. So what are we doing here? Are we in a stable place? All this Taurus energy is trying to get us into a stable place. Gemini is the mutable. Okay? And Cancer is the cardinal water sign. So, you know, all of this fixed Earth energy is trying to get us to get to this stable place where our value is good, our money is good. Venus is in Gemini, helping us have some clarity on what to do, how to move, where to put our finances, where our love lies. We're contemplating all this and being able to organize it better with it in Gemini. Even though Gemini is a Mercury ruled sign, it doesn't necessarily mean that Venus is unhappy here. Although Venus doesn't like to move as fast as Mercury. So this is where we take that time to contemplate everything out fully on where our heart lies and how our stability looks and how we want to connect our stability or connect our financial situation or create more streams of income. So all in all, not a bad day. Not necessarily a bad time to use this moon in Aquarius to disconnect a little bit if you need to. If it's been all work, no play. If you've been going hard, super focused, hyper focused, maybe this is a better day to kind of chill out. You know, take the road less traveled, and, you know, recharge a little bit and then come back to the grind. So let's see what the cards have to say for today. Much love to anybody joining us. Appreciate y'all. Anybody who's came from my old page where I started doing these readings, my artist page, my Aaron Odom page. Welcome. We're here now. We're doing these live streams every day. We're going to start being able to do the live streams for the weekly signs again. Now that everything's situated, I got my iPad Air, got the brand new one. We're putting the AC in here by the end of the week. We're going to be popping. We're going to put a lot of content out, do a lot of readings, weekly, weekend. It's just going to be growing as long as y'all, you know what I mean? Want to see us pop off? We're going to pop off. I'm going to continue doing this because I love it anyway. So, anybody who joins is a plus. We welcome y'all to the Star Card community. That's what we do out here. And I forgot to turn this fan off. And I never turned my mic on. No. I never turned my mic on. Y'all been hearing me through the built-in microphone. No. Right now. Dang. I'm sorry. I thought I had my mic on, y'all. Built-in mic on my laptop's been picking it all up lately for this one. But hey,
We're getting it all situated. We got the iPad back. We can do it more visually now. We're going to level it all out. Just bear with me, please. We're going to get right. We're going to get right. I promise. I promise. But the main thing, I'll say it again, just in case that mic wasn't picking me up or whatever it is going to be maybe detaching a little bit with this moon in Aquarius. Especially if we've been going hard, especially if we've been doing the work, we've been doing the internal work, we've been cutting off things that's no longer serving us. We've been moving towards our value, which is what this astrology is trying to tell us. Move towards the value as quick as possible. Make the moves. Cut off the dead weight, and we'll feel better overall. Okay? Especially with Mercury starting to conjunct here, like this is where we really need to utilize the clarity of Venus in Gemini. And what rules Gemini? Mercury. Mercury is in Cancer. To create the environment where we can feel comfortable. Especially if we're not already there. I think most of us aren't fully comfortable with whatever situation that we're in. We want to progress. We want to move forward. And coming off the full moon, we're definitely feeling that heavy emotionally. So let's make sure that we're not wasting time. Today would be a day that taking the road less traveled might be okay to recharge. But if we've been putting things off, I would say let's not put these things off any longer, because we're going to see Mars retrograde, Jupiter retrograde pretty soon here. And the ish will hit the fan. We will feel like we might have missed some type of boat, blessing, opportunity. But if you know what you're here to do and you've been moving towards that, it's about cutting out the Neptune distractions, moving towards the North Node of Taurus in value. Okay, so let's see what the cards are saying. Now that my mic is on, you guys might hear my fan more. I don't know. Sorry. But we have this Page of Pentacles. So definitely don't want to start something new today. Definitely want to continue on the things we've been trying to manifest and not try to manifest something new today. And if that's where we're at, I would say contemplate, formulate the plan today to start to manifest these things tomorrow and the next days. Okay? Because Page of Pentacles reversed. Manifestation isn't at its peak. Right? We look upright. He's popping. He's got the pentacle. It's complete. We look upside down. Pieces. It's in pieces. Okay? It's not a masterpiece. So, whatever's not working, let's drop it. Let's move on. Let's find where the value actually is in our life that's going to motivate us every day to put the work in to do it. Okay? I come on here, I show up, I try to continuously improve. I'm investing in what I'm doing because I'm motivated to do it. I love doing it. And on top of that, I'm motivated to learn more and get these courses and try to become a masterful astrologer, even though, I know where I'm at. I know I have a certain amount of knowledge. And I can improve that and give a greater value to my content because I love it. So, I see somebody. Yeah. Appreciate you, yo. Much love to the Tarot Destroyer. Appreciate you popping in, dropping comments. It only helps my algorithm, dog. So, you can say what you would like to. All right. Much love. I hope you find some type of blessing in your life, some type of solace. You know, it is what it is. No hate over here, dog. So, I hope anybody who finds value in this, leave a comment, like, subscribe. We're going to be here doing it no matter who hates and who doesn't. We've been doing it. So that's what we're doing. We're just trying to give a little guidance, help people out. But the main thing that I can say is use the information, but think for yourself. Come to your own conclusions. There's no answer that's set in stone. Okay? It's all about piecing it all together for what makes sense and what you feel called to your higher purpose, what your intuition tells you. Trust that over any human being. And you will be fine. You'll make it through. You'll see your success. You'll see your love, your life flourish. So, I hope that helps. And until next time, one love.
Cause your vibe it be different than shine in your eyes what I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You find in the sky, we gon' ride the eclipse like a Mercury transit.